Yes, members?
Yes.
Can we continue? So what will be this angle now? So it will be 180 minus 70. Which means therefore our x is equals to 100 and what?
10.
110 degrees. Right together?
Yes.
Yes. So which property have we used? We have used angle property, angle at a what? Angle at a point. Here we have used angle in a straight what?
Line.
In a straight line. Takes note of that. Takes note of that. We said there are two important results which we find when finding the size of the unknown angles, which we have done it here, which we have done it there. Members?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe before we move to, let's give more examples. Let's give examples. Examples, okay?
Yes.
Examples on how we can apply these properties, on how we can use these properties. Members?
Yes.
Let me get you for the work. The question is not in your notebook. It's not on the screen. Let me get for you from here, okay? Members?
Yes.
People have started dozing.
No.
I want to get for you work here. Members?
Yes.
The question is here. Number one, write it in the figure below. In the figure below, comma, ABC is a straight line. Is a straight line. Full stop. Find the size. Find the size of angle marked Y. Find the size of the angle marked Y. So they have drawn for us here. Let me know people are doing it, please. People are writing what I'm writing here. Okay. Now this angle they have given us to be 42 degrees. Now this is the angle Y. This is point A, B. This is point C. So members, can you find for me angle Y? Work it out very fast. Which property are you going to use?
Angles on a straight line.
Angles on a straight line.
Work it out and give me the answer, please. Work it out. Work it out. So what is the angle?
138 degrees.
Y is what? Y is it?
138 degrees.
138 degrees.
Good. Number two. Question number 2. In the figure below, in the what? In the figure below, find Find x. Find x. So they've drawn something like this. Like this. Like this. Like that. This one is 2x. This one is x. This one is 3x. Then this one is 4x. So which property are you going to use here, members, to find that angle x?
Angles at the center point.
Angle at a point. Angle at a what?
Point.
And we said angle at a point must add up to.
360
degrees.
So angle at a what? Angle at a what? At a point, which means it's going to be 2x plus what? Plus x plus 3x plus 4x must give us 360 what? Senior one, please. What are you doing? So we shall have 2x plus x. What do we get?
3x.
Plus 3x plus 3x.
6x.
6x plus 4x.
10x.
So 10x is equals to 360 degrees. So divide all through by what? By 10. So therefore, our x is equals to 30
degrees.
36 degrees. Members, underline the final answer. In mathematics, you underline the final answer. Okay? Then number 3, last one, the last one. They have said in the figure below, in the what? The figure below, comma, OA is a bisector. OA is a bisector of angle POX and please, if you are not serious, I'm going to remove you from this lesson. Adokoraj. If you are not serious, I'm going to remove you from the lesson, please. OB is the bisector. You are interrupting others, please. Is the bisector of angle YOQ and angle POX is 40 degrees. Comma, calculate angles. POA, POY, and Y or what? OB. Where's the figure? The figure is here, members. The figure is here. The figure is here. This is A. This is O. This is what? B. So we have this one here. So this is C. C is here. Then we have this one there. This is X. That is X. Members, I've given a different question. That's a different question. Okay?
Yes.
Let's cross this one out. Let's cross that one out. That is a different question. Write for me this, please. Number 3. Sorry for that. The one I wanted to give you, I've not yet looked at it. We have not yet looked at it, okay?
Yes.
Let's say in the figure below, AOB is a straight line, and OX bisect angle AOC. Full stop. If angle AOX is equals to 62 degrees. If angle AOX is equals to 62 what? Degrees, comma, calculate angle BOC. The figure is here. Let me draw for you. We have A, O, B. This is C, this is X. Are we on that, members?
Yes.
They've said in the figure below, AOB is a straight line, and OX bisect angle AOC. To bisect means what? What does it mean to bisect? To bisect means? Members, to bisect means by dividing something into two equal parts, not so?
Yes.
Yes. Now, they've said angle AOX. They've given us this angle. I think this angle, members, they've given us this angle. AOX was given to be what? 62 degrees. But they've said OX bisect angle AOC. What does it mean? Which means what is this angle, members? What is this angle? What is that angle? Because this line bisect this angle, bisect angle AOC. So what is angle AOC? This angle is also what? 60 what?
2 degrees.
62 degrees, because that is bisecting, it's a bisector. OX is a what? Is a bisector, which means it's going to divide this angle into two equal parts. Now, if this angle is 62, this one must also be 60 what? 62. Now they want us to find angle BOC. They want us to find this angle. So let's say let angle BOC be what? BM. So this angle you are saying is M. So which means to find M, what do we need? Which property are you going to use to find that angle? Angle property in a straight what? So we are going to have, so it's going to be 62 degrees plus 62 degrees plus M must give us 180 what? So this one, what do you get?
124.
124 degrees plus M is equals to 180 degrees. Be smart and organized, members. Equal sign must be in one line. What? Line. So which means our M will be equals to 180 degrees minus 120 what? 24 degrees. So therefore, our M is equals to, what is our M?
56.
Is it 50 what? 56 degrees. Is 56 what? Degrees. Are we together?
Yes.
Good. So, which property is that? Which property are we using here? We are using angle in a straight line and then angle at what? At a point. Angle at a point. Members, are we together?
Yes.
Subheading. Subheading. Identifying angles. Identifying what? Angles. But before we look at how we identify angles, let me give you this. Let me give you this. Subheading. Before we look at how to identify angles, write this subheading: properties. Properties of parallel lines. Properties of parallel what? Parallel lines. Let's look at that one. We have looked at for straight lines, and then we have also looked for angle at a what? At a point. So let's look for parallel lines. What is the parallel line, members? We said parallel lines. Parallel what? Lines are what? Are lines? Are lines? Are lines in one plane. A line in one what? In one plane. Which what?
Do not meet.
Do not meet. Good. Which do not meet.
At a point.
At any point. Which do not meet at any what? At any point. At any point. And the distance. And the distance between them. And the distance between what? Between them is what?
The same.
Is the same. And the distance between them, sorry, and the distance between them is the same. And the distance between them is the what? Is the same. Full stop. Follow?
Stop.
Stop. Good. So I want to derive some properties from there. So let's draw some parallel lines. Let's draw parallel lines. Take for example, I have this and I have another one there. I think I'm putting my ruler so that they are parallel. I think I'm putting mine.
Yes.
Because we say the distance between them must be what?
The same.
Must be equal or the same. Like that. These two lines are parallel. Members, these two lines are what?
Parallel.
Are parallel. Let me say this is line A, and then this is line what? Line B. Now, if I draw another line, if I draw another what? Line. Cutting or across these parallel lines. This line I've drawn, this line is called transversal line. Members, this line is called what?
Transversal line.
This one is called transversal what? Line. But AB, line AB are what? Are parallel. Good. Now, members, we want to investigate their properties. Now, this is, let me say this is angle X, and then this is angle what? Y. And let me say this is it, X. I'm sorry. Let me say this is it. Let me say this is point P. Then this is point what? Q. This is point P. This is point what? Q. Members.
Yes.
What can you say about these two angles? What can you say about them? They are what?
Alternating.
They are what? You said X angles X and Y are what? Are alternating. Alternating what? Alternating angles. Alternating angles. Now, what about this one here? What about this? When you look at, let me say this angle is called Z. Let's say that angle is Z. What can you say about Z and Y? What can you say about Z and Y? Members, what can you say about Z and Y? They are what? Corresponding angles. their corresponding what? Angles. Are you together? Angles,
Yes.
angles, what? Z and what? And Y are corresponding, corresponding what? Corresponding angles. I'm just giving in your perspective now. It's upon you to make notes. You are the one supposed to make notes. Are you together, members?
Yes.
Yeah, I want you to be a very good student. I said this line is called what? This line is called what?
Transversal line.
Then these two lines are what?
Parallel line.
Are parallel lines. So when you have a transversal line and a parallel line, how many angles does it produce? It produces two types of angles, alternating angles and then corresponding
Angles.
angles. Very good. And good. Good. Alternating and corresponding angles. Alternating and corresponding what?
Angles.
Angles are what? Are what?
Equal.
Are equal. Are what? Are equal. Alternating and corresponding angles are what? Are equal. Are we together, members?
Yes.
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 After that, let's look at also another heading, interior angles. Interior angles. Interior angles. Interior angles. So if I have two parallel lines, 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 if I have two parallel lines like this, then I draw a transversal line, the line which is cutting them across like this, which is cutting them across like this.
A transversal.
These two lines are what? Parallel. These two lines are parallel. Now you see that I think this angle here. Let's look at these two angles. I think these two. I think these two angles here.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's say this is angle A, and then this is angle what? B.
B.
So what are these angles? Is it alternating?
Interior angle.
Is it alternating? Members, is it alternating?
Yes.
Is it alternating? Is it alternating? Or is it corresponding? Members, are these angle A and B, are they corresponding? Are they alternating? If they are not those, then they are called what?
Interior angles.
They are not in, they are interior angle because they are not even alternating. We have seen how alternating angles look like from here, not so? We have seen how alternating angles look like. We have seen how corresponding angles look like, not so?
So.
Yes. Now, if they are not alternating and if they are not responding, then they must be what? There must be what?
Interior angles.
Interior angles. Okay? You said angles A and B are interior angles. Are interior what? Angles. They are interior angles. They are interior angles. And interior angles are supplementary angles. Are supplementary what? Angles. And interior angles are supplementary what? Angles. Members, what are supplementary angles? Supplementary angles, they add up to 100 and what? Members?
8.
Supplementary angles.
108 degrees.
What about complementary? What about complementary? Members, what about complementary? Complementary, they add up to
They add up 90 degrees.
90
90
degrees.
degrees.
Good. 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 Now, before we move to another side, let me give this angle also. I think this angle here and this one. Remember, I think this angle here.
Yes.
Let me say is X and Y. What can you say about these two angles?
Co-interior angles.
Eh? I think X and Y, angle X and Y. Or let me add this one here also. This one here. Let me say this angle is C. This angle is C. What can you say? AB and then XY. What can you say about it? They are opposite angles. They are opposite what?
Angles.
Yes. They are
Opposite.
X,
Opposite angle.
X and Y are what? Vertically opposite. Vertically opposite what?
Angles.
Angles. And we said opposite angles, vertically opposite angles are what? Are equal. And they are what? And they are what? Equal. Are you together, members? What about B and C? What about angle B and C? B and C are also what? Are also vertically opposite what? Are also vertically opposite angles. Are we together, members? Members, are we together?
Yes.
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 Let's look at examples now. Examples. Let's look at some examples. So in summary, members, in what?
Summary.
How many properties have we looked at so far? How many properties have we looked at? We have looked at one, angle on a what? On a what?
On a straight line. On a straight line.
On a straight line.
On a line.
On a straight line. And we,
Angle the
then we look at angle at a what?
At a point.
Which add up to 360.
60 degrees.
What else? What else did we look at?
Angle properties.
Angle properties. Which one is that? Which one is that? We have looked at vertically opposite
angles and horizontally opposite angles.
Vertically opposite angles, and we said they are what? They are what? Equal.
Equal.
What else did we look at?
Horizontally.
We have also seen
supplementary.
Supplementary horizontal.
We have also seen corresponding
angles.
Corresponding angles. What else did we look at? Alternating.
Interior angles.
Alternating angles. Alternating angles.
And
then also
interior angles.
We have also seen
interior angles.
Interior what? Interior
angles.
And we said this one they are what? This one they are
supplementary.
They are supplementary. Okay?
Then exterior.
Exterior, those one we can also look at them. Now let's look at this question here. Let's look at this question. Examples. Examples. Number one. They've said find the angles. Find the angles marked. Find the angles marked A and what? And a B. In the figure below. In the figure.
Find the angles
below.
Find the angles. Find the angles marked.
Marked A and
A and B.
Mhm.
A and B in the figure below.
Mhm. Then start drawing this. Start drawing this. This is angle A. Then this angle is 140 degrees. Then this is angle B. Members, that's what they have given us. Members, that is what they have what? So are we going to find angle A and B? To find angle A and B, we must apply these properties. We must apply this what?
Properties.
Now, if we look at, let's look at, we said these two lines are parallel. These two lines are what? Parallel. Then we have a transversal line. Now, if we look at this, members, are we going to find this angle A? This is angle property in a line. I think that angle on a what?
Yes.
On a line.
On a straight line.
Which means if you add A plus 140 must give you what?
180 degrees.
100.
So you said using angle property, in a straight what?
Line.
In a straight line. That's how you answer it. You give the property, okay? So which means it implies that A
Yes.
plus 140 degrees must give us 180.
Is A.
Which means our A is going to be
180
degrees minus 140.
40
So therefore our A is what? What is our A?
40 degrees.
A is what?
Properties.
40 degrees. A is what? Members, are we together?
Yes.
Now, if you look at this angle very well, look at this angle. What can you say about this angle? This angle is also what?
A.
Why? Why? Because which property is that? Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Now, what can you say about A and B? What can you say about A and B? Which property is that? Are they alternating or corresponding?
Corresponding.
They are corresponding. Good. They are corresponding. They are what? Corresponding. So you come and say angle A and angle B are what? Are corresponding what? Are corresponding angles. Which means B, angle A must be equal to angle equal to what? B. Now, what is A? We have got A is what?
40 degrees.
So which means B is also what? B is also 40 what? Which means B is also what, members? B is also 40 what? Degrees. Because you said corresponding angles are what? Are equal. Corresponding angles are what?
Equal.
Members, are we together? Are we together?
Yes.
Good, 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 good. Next. Number two. Number two, we have something like this. Like this.
Hata ndiye inainza mukubira isimu.
Members, let's do it very fast. They want us to find angle A and B. A and what? A and B.
So that's indikanga bainda.
So using the property. Austin, you with your Luganda. Using angle properties that we have looked at, that we have just seen them.
Yes.
Now, are we going to find angle A and B? When you look at angle A and B, what can you say about angle A and this angle A and 108? Are they alternating or corresponding?
Corresponding.
They are corresponding angles, no, sir?
Yes.
Which means angle A and 108 degrees are what?
Corresponding angles.
Corresponding angles. And we say corresponding angles are equal. Therefore, angle A is equals to 108 what? Now, if angle A is equals to 108, what about B? What can you say about angle B? What can you say about angle B? When you look at it well, they are what? They are opposite angles. They are opposite what?
Angles.
So B and 108 degrees are vertically opposite what? Vertically opposite angles. And we said vertically opposite angles are what? Are equal. Therefore, B is also what? 108
degrees.
Members, have you seen that?
Yes.
Yes. That's how we analyze. That is how we are what?
Analyze opposite angles. So therefore, B.
Members?
Equal to.
Members?
Yes.
Yes.
Exercise. Do for me this. Find the size of find the angle marked. Find the angle what? Marked.
Exercise.
Now, this time we have two transversal lines. We have two transversal what? We have two transversal
lines.
This is 70 degrees. And this one is X. Then let me add this one. Let's say that angle is M. So calculate angles marked X, Y, and what? And M. So members, so do this question and then submit. Our time is running out. Please do that and submit. We have two transversal lines and two parallel lines. These two are parallel. These two are transversal and they are meeting at a common point. So work out that. Okay, be blessed, members. Have a nice day.
Nice day too.
I will be waiting for my work, please. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Let's stop there.